Hello. So I'm going to send you this very short message that a few of our friends insist and that I would send it or forward. So that's what I'm going to do. You know, today is the 25th of the 12th month according to lunar calendar. Actually, in the astrology, the 25th is missing. Then we have to either do it yesterday or today. That doesn't matter. So to start with, there's two important days related to Guru Rinpoche, but Masamba and all our teachers. And that every month, according to lunar calendar, there is when the moon rise or moon kind of wax, moon become fuller and fuller, starting from the 1st to the 10th. The 10th day is very important to Guru Rinpoche. Then again, if you count when the moon is full and when the moon is becoming started to wane, then 10th day from the full moon, then it comes 25th. 10th and 25th are considered very important for everyone to do some important practice. And not only commonly known when moon's half is the day of medicine. When the moon's full is Buddha Amitabha's day. When the moon is not there, which we call new moon, that new moon is going to start, so new moon, which is Guru Buddha Shakyamuni's day. As these 3 days are considered very important to do any virtuous actions by our body, by our speech, and by our mind, it is really important for ourselves and for others. Development is very important because these great beings like Medicine Buddha, Amitabha, and Buddha Shakyamuni, they are blessed, so it will be quite different for us to do something positive actions by our body, by our speech, and our mind. So today it's counting from the full moon. It is 25th day. It's a very important day. And it's also very important for personally as well as quite a few friends. It is what we can call Dakinis Day. Why it's important? That it is a day of parinirvana or passing away, day of passing away of Jetsun Jampa Chokyi, or often here in the West, she is known as Amala because our children used to call her Amala. So very often people call her also Amala. And also some of our teachers would call it Jetsun Jampa Chokyi. So on this day, to remember her is very important. That for me, when I think of her, it inspires me because of her life. From her childhood, she dedicated her life naturally, and always she would practice. Practice what? To be a good human being. What makes people good human being? Someone who has good heart, who knows how to behave in a positive way, not only concerned of oneself, but really, genuinely, wholeheartedly concerned for others. Why? First, many great beings like Buddha Shakyamuni mentions in his teachings that there's not a single being throughout the entire existence who have not been important to us. To such extent, in Buddhism, very often, especially according to the great vehicle, or another word we called Mahayana, that great vehicle we would call mother sentient beings, meaning that every sentient beings, every living beings, they all have been our most precious and beloved mothers, one with another. In some of the teachings you find that you can go all around. You will not be able to encounter any beings who have not been important to us, who have not been our mother, not only once, but many times. For example, one of the great teacher who's known as Arya Nagarjuna, you can read in his letter to friend that you can take like a seed of juniper and to make the pill, pill size of what? Size of juniper seed. Juniper, you should know, it's a medicinal plant or a small bush. That is very small seed. And now you take whole earth, planet earth, as means to make this pill, the size of juniper seed. And then you can say, make one pill and say, Mother, you have been my precious mother in this continent at that time. Mother, you have been in this place, and that you have been so kind and compassionate. Like this, you can go on and taking one sentient beings as your mother, and count and then make a history of the life of that mother, that you will not be able to count all the lives of that mother, using the earth as like a pill size of juniper. You will exhaust earth to make out the pill, but still how many times your sentient beings have been your mother will not finish. So that means our mother sentient beings, they have been so many times our mother for countless eons. Therefore, there's not a single being throughout inter-existence who have not been your kind and beloved mother. So therefore, it's so important, first thing, more than to be concerned of oneself, but to be concerned of others, meaning that our mother sentient beings are so precious. You know, all the great beings got enlightened thinking of others, being concerned of others. We sentient beings just fall in these delusions, only concerned for oneself. So therefore, to be concerned for others is more precious than concern of oneself. Now, how we should be concerned of others? Cultivating good heart. How can we develop good heart? On the basis of love, or sometimes we call it loving kindness. What does loving kindness or love means? Wishing everyone be happy. Not only happy in this life, with the cause of happiness. Wishing everyone be happy with the cause of happiness. On the basis of love, it is very easy for us to cultivate compassion. What do I mean by compassion? Concerned and wishing everyone be free from suffering, whatever suffering they are experiencing, and their cause. Then, joy. How can we cultivate joy? Instead of jealousy, rejoicing the happiness and cause of happiness for others. Then, thereafter, it's so easy for us to cultivate the love, compassion, joy, impartial to everyone, regardless who they are, your friends or your enemies. We should really try to train our good heart on the basis of love, compassion, joy, and impartiality, wholeheartedly. This is how we can train our mind. We all have the potential to be free. There's not a single being throughout inter-existence who does not have the potential to be free. Simply some, what we can call like obscurations, delusions, that sort of hindering us to be able to see that quality that we all endowed with. So one of the best and most important thing to cultivate good heart. That's all our teachers would recommend. It is common to all the parts, the importance cultivating good heart. And therefore, from my childhood, I've been very fortunate to encounter Jetsun Jampa Chokyi, or my mother, who has completely demonstrated to me how important to have good heart. Of course, I'm not good student. I wish I was good student. I wish I was really diligent. I'm not good student of my mother, my teacher. But only thing she demonstrated how important it is to cultivate good heart and try to do whatever you can to benefit or to serve, to take care of others more than anything else. She demonstrated to me that others are more important than herself. She's ready to give everything, whatever it benefit others. Her happiness is really, she gets such a, almost like ecstasy when she could do something for others, whether it's human beings, non-human beings, whether it's someone's poor or someone is in trouble, whatever. Her love is equal to others. And she always try to show us how important to cultivate good heart. And then, one thing I cannot believe how diligent she was. She would do constant best. What is diligence? To do something with joy, without interruption. To do wholeheartedly. She has such a joy when she could do something for others. That is what we can call diligence. She used to be so patient. Even it takes a long time to help others. She would do it. She will never hesitate. She will never be bored. Even she had to teach me 100 and 1,000 times. She was really happy with such a joy. You can look her face, just expressing the joy. You can see nothing else than joy in her face. Where she would teach us, it is such an incredible way, the tender. So she was my most important teacher for how to practice diligence, how to practice patience. And then she has incredible kindness. Kindness that's totally beyond a word. It's so difficult to find someone like Jetsun Jampa Chokyi, my beloved, my kind teacher or mother. Many have seen her. She is so kind and so diligent in doing training of mind and doing her meditation, doing her practice. She used to serve her teachers with such a great joy. Whatever she can, she should do it with great joy. She loves everyone, whether it's human beings or animal. Way she handles it, way she treats it is such great love, great joy. When she was little, since she was little, she grew up with this incredible quality of love, kindness, compassion, patience, diligence. She would do anything if there's a need. She empty everything what she has. But there's such a joy. That's something incredible. Joy you can see in her when she could do something for others. Those are very much her quality. And according to some of our teachers, and she was someone who trained her mind, behavior and everything for many lives. So therefore, it's so inspiring that if we try now, we can improve, we can progress. She was incredible reference for me because she trained her mind from life up to life. So we can do it on the basis of love, compassion, joy, impartiality. Especially one thing, she used to advise me, teach me that it's important to love, but you should know how to love in unconditioned way. It's very hard, but it's possible. She could prove to us she had this incredible unconditional love to everyone. So we can practice, we can train. Even I make some progress since my childhood. So if I can make progress, everyone can make progress. We are the reference of many great teachers that we met, we studied with. We had the guidance of, like my mother, who has been totally incredible example for all this. No one would doubt. Those who have met her, those who have seen her, those who have spent some time with her, there's no doubt. For her, meditation is something really, really, something crucial, something important to do. What's meditation to start with? Training our mind, being aware of what our mind is doing, our body is doing, our speech is doing. We should be aware. Very often, we are not aware what we're doing. So therefore, try to develop mindfulness, being mindful. What's going on? Not only external, but internally, within ourselves. What's going on? Just to try to be aware. When we're breathing in, we should be aware. When we're breathing out, we should be aware. When we are breathing in, we are just being aware of a breath. We are still breathing. That means we're still alive. And when we're breathing out, sending out, sharing our love with everyone. Thus, try to be aware of breath. Then also, as often as possible, to check what our body is doing, what our speech is doing, what our mind is doing. Being aware. Always try to train where we treat others, where we speak to others, where we think of others with love, unconditional love. You know, if we could cultivate unconditional love, it's so easy to be compassionate, to be concerned for others. If we really have unconditional love, it is so easy for us to be able to rejoice the happiness of others. Then, you know, where there is joy, being able to rejoice, your jealousy will run away as far as possible because there's no place. Why it's so important for us to do everything to make our jealousy run away? Because jealousy is one of the worst enemies who is hiding within us, making us suffer. Look around. If you have some friends, if they have something that you want, and it might make you jealous, you can't stand. You want to have for you, not for others. That is jealousy. Very often we don't know this. We make ourselves tortured, tormented by jealousy. We should really learn how to chase away our jealousy by what? Joy, rejoicing the happiness for others. Why we should be jealous? Jealousy is that if we do not know how to love, if you consider everyone is your beloved one, your children or your whatever, your beloved one, how can you be jealous? We have to rejoice happiness for others more than ourselves. Then there's no point of falling imprisoned by jealousy. So therefore, it is important for us really cultivate best what we can we should really try our best to develop joy. So those are the 4 things: love, compassion, joy, impartiality. On the basis of the 4 boundaries, what my mother used to remind me is important to train our mind, train our activities, train our behavior. With such a joy, we should be able to be generous. We should be able to become disciplined, best what we can. And we should be tolerant, patient, and we should try to develop joy in what we're doing. That is nothing else than the diligence. Then we should be focused. If we are focused with our body, speech, mind, that is meditation. Then when we do this, it's important for us to be able to see the nature of a mind free from clinging to subject-object action. Try to bring our state of mind free. That's the wisdom. So 4 boundaries should bring the 6 supreme activities: generosity, discipline, patience, diligence, awareness of meditation, and wisdom. These are something which should be part of ourselves, which we should cultivate for ourselves and for others. Then on the basis of this, I'm going to chant again, like a call upon the Buddha. Muni muni mahamuna yeso muni muni mahamuna yeso. Then also I would like to call upon Guru Padmasambhava, as today is Guru Padmasambhava's day. Bhajra Guru Padma Siddhu Om Bhajra Guru Padma Siddhu. Now I would like to call upon Lord of Great Compassion. Ani Padme Ori O Mani Padme Ori O Mani Padme Ori O Mani Padme Ori. Now I would like to call upon Buddha of infinite light. Om Ami De Devare Om Ame Devare Om Ame Devare. Now I would like to call upon Buddha infinite life. We all wish to live long. We all want to be happy. So Buddha Amitayu is really incredibly powerful. Om Mama Rani Jivan Deso Om Ama Rani Jivan Deso. Now let's call Mother Tara for the happiness, peace, freedom of every living being. Om Dare Du Dare Dore So Om Dare Du Dare Dore So Om Dare Du Dare Dore So Om Dare Du Dare Dore So. I wish everyone be happy, like Jetsun Jampa Chokyi, and free, totally free from all delusions. I wish everyone be awakened from the delusions. That's my prayer. So I dedicate this for the longevity of all those who benefit sentient beings. Regardless whether they are known or unknown, doesn't matter. Anyone who benefits sentient beings, they need to live long. I wish everyone be happy, free of all kind of hindrances and obstacles. That's my prayer for you all. Thank you for giving me a little time to knock your door. Thank you, my love, to everyone.